This way forever. I'm Tyron the Jackson.
What is going on, dudes? My name is Danger and welcome to a new video. Today, guys, we have quite the interesting topic for you. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail itself, we are going to be talking about Call of Duty 2017, the leaks named Call of Duty World War II. And today I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts and opinions about, what all's going on, and what all we could be seeing soon within the future. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get right into that. So starting off with the information that we already have, we have the original poster of this leaked information on YouTube, the Family Video Gamers. You can go check out his channel and his video just on YouTube. Anyway, he uploaded this video saying that he received an email from this, random person saying, hey, your channel seems to be pretty small. I got this information about the next Call of Duty called 2017. Figured you could, use it. And so he sends it to him, and he makes a video on it, and, posts all these screenshots that they had of it, of, like, posters and concept art for, like, the special edition steel cases that they do. I have a Infinite Warfare one right next to me, as a matter of fact. And, just a lot of those. There was, like, multiple. There was, like, 3 or 4 or 5 of those. There was like a couple just different shots of the same poster, maybe actually I believe 2 different posters, which was pretty cool. And so that was the first thing that we got of it, and people like Charlie Intel started tweeting out about it, saying stuff about it and saying that it looks really legitimate. And then people like, big YouTubers, Chaos X Silencer, Drifter, everybody else was just like, yeah, this looks pretty legit. It is pretty interesting to see, all that kind of stuff. And, everybody now has just been talking about it, saying like, oh, yeah, it could be real, it could be real. Recently, like in the past few days, there's been like fake trailers that have came out from like a game called Enlisted, just a lot of fan-made trailers, because people are so hyped about this game. Just the fact going back to World War II is pretty interesting, and I believe a lot of people agree with me in that standpoint. As soon as Michael Condrey back a long time ago said that the game was going to be returning to boots on the ground, people are all just excited as soon as he said that, and it's amazing to see people getting excited for this new Call of Duty instead of disappointed, just like Infinite Warfare. So yeah, it really is cool to see all that good positive feedback, and I did see a lot of that on Twitter, and all you see on there is just like, it's either fake news about it or real news. People are making like fan-made trailers, fan-made like just graphics, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool to see how many people are excited for this, and I personally am pretty excited too. So my thoughts on it, well, it is pretty interesting, to say the least. COD has not been in a World War II setting ever since that war, about 9 years ago, as a matter of fact. It's hard to believe that's been that long since World War came out, but it has been. And that was the last time that they did a World War II game, and Treyarch did it. And this year, the game's being developed by Sledgehammer and not Treyarch. And Sledgehammer's never actually done their own, World War II Call of Duty game. Treyarch has done theirs. Infinity Ward has done theirs. And, they were pretty well received for the most part. That's what got Call of Duty, kick-started. Call of Duty 1 through 3 were just World War II games, and then COD 4 came out with Modern Warfare. And then you had, COD 5, which was World at War. And that was going back to World War II, and people didn't, like it all that much because they were getting kind of sick and tired of it. But then again, I didn't mind it that much. I really do like the World War II setting. I do like the narratives in the story campaign, as well as, the multiplayer opportunities. World at War's campaign was spot on, in my opinion. The only problem is that you can't get into a lobby without finding, a million hackers. So that is a big problem, and I really am looking forward to playing World War II game, if it is real. Again, we'll go into that in just a little bit. I do think it's a really good idea if they do this, and if it is real. Just because it's been a while since, there's been an actual World War II game. It would be interesting to see with like all the new updated graphics and all that kind of stuff. Back a long time ago, actually, Michael Condrey and I believe a CEO at Activision stated that World War II is definitely possible. It'd be interesting to see with all the new graphics and stuff like that in the next gen. And I do personally agree with them. I think it'd be awesome. It has been a while since a real, like, really popular World War II game has came out, especially one that has multiplayer. So again, just really cool to see if it does come into full fruition. So yeah, guys, moving on to what do I think really about, like, is it real or is it fake? Now, this is quite hard to talk about because, again, we have no idea. It is not confirmed whatsoever by Activision. However, recently there has been a guy, I believe his name is Shinobi602 on Twitter, and I had no idea who he was at first. I had to look him up, and apparently he is quite the reliable leaker. He leaked Infinite Warfare information. He leaked Black Ops 3 information. He leaked I believe Ghosts information as well, maybe Advanced Warfare. So apparently he is quite credible within leaking, just video games in general, especially Call of Duty. And he said, confirmed on Twitter, that yeah, he says it's real. Again, I'm not always so trustworthy with those guys because they could just be wrong about their information. They're just going off of hints and all that kind of stuff that they got. They could just be straight up guessing. You never know. But do I think it's real? Well, I think it might be because it is really the best quality that a leak has ever been, if it is a leak. Like this guy, if he did make it himself, there's no source material that you can find on the internet, like from Saving Private Ryan. I know a lot of people suggested that, but you can't find it anywhere. You can't find it from any other World War II movie. You can't find it for any other World War II video game or anything like that. It's straight up new sources for the images and everything, and it is really, really high quality for a leak, especially not just because they did one poster, but two posters, and then not just posters, but concept art for the steel books, which again I have an Infinite Warfare one. It's just little steel casings that they put in the the special editions and stuff, and they did 3, 4, 5 concept art designs for those. And it just looks really high quality, and honestly, if it's a leak, if it's a fake, it's a really, really high quality fake. So even if it does end up becoming fake, Activision or somebody needs to hire these people to frickin' be on their concept art teams and just the graphic artists, because this is so really well made if it is a fake. But honestly, I don't think it is. I've seen a video from Night Raptor X5. He's a subscriber of mine. He's been subscribed for a while now. He did make a video saying that there's no there's no fine print branding of Activision copyright or Sledgehammer Games or whatever. And I do have a counter argument with just saying well, there could be one in the very back corner, which the image is cut off. It's not the entire poster that we can see. We can see the big parts of it, but there is still the two bottom left and bottom right corners that we can't see fully. I have my Advanced Warfare poster over here, and the copyright 2014 Activision in fine print is on the very left hand side, written in vertical text. There's no horizontal distance at all, so it's really hard to see. And if that were to be the exact same case for World War II, then it wouldn't be visible with the images that we have. So yeah, I wouldn't really consider that a good argument against it, but it is still plausible. It definitely could be something interesting, something legitimate for a theory, but I honestly don't think it's really that good of a one. But kudos to him for coming up with it, because I wouldn't have thought to think about that, and I really didn't think about it until I saw his video, and then I'm like, yeah. And then I started thinking about the my poster that I have at Advanced Warfare, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I do think it is true. I do think it is a real leak. We're just gonna have to wait and see. The last few Call of Duty games, the reveals have been somewhere around late April, early May. We have no idea when this one is gonna come out. I really hope they release it as soon as possible, because right now Infinite Warfare is just dying. It's going down the drain. There's nobody talking about it. I never hear anybody talking about it. Nobody's posting gameplay or anything like that. All the focus, if anything, is on Modern Warfare Remastered. And surprisingly, I've said it before, but I'm actually liking it a lot recently. than I, did before. I actually hated it a while back. I thought it was even worse than Infinite Warfare, and now I think it isn't that bad. But yeah, Infinite Warfare right now is just dead. They need something going on, and a new trailer for this game that people are super excited about would be a good idea to just release as soon as they can. Hopefully they release it maybe next week or the week after. Because I mean, even if they were to release it on like spring break, that would be awesome. Don't release it on April 1st. Gosh, you have no idea what the stir that would create, because people would be like, is it real? Is it fake? Are they freaking trolling us, Activision? What's going on? But I don't think they would do that. But yeah, I really do hope it's within the next week or two, and we'll eventually see what the next COD game is. If it isn't World War II, if it is World War II, I'm so excited for it, and I'm sure you guys are too. Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? What do you think, if it is fake or if it is real? Just leave it down in the comment section. I will read everything that I see, or that I at least can look at. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. And yeah, and I'll talk to you guys later.